We definitely got gassed out there. What just happened? I never jump-started the suit. How did I work? I didn't get to help that frog. I left at the worst time. Welcome to Collage. With the rat. And these strange cut-out people. Super wild. Yeah, this is a super cool looking world. The distorted graph. A graph made of some complicated machine I don't fully understand. It appears to have been measuring some of the radio waves from outer space. There is a huge spike of activity on the graph that seems to have been distorted. It looks almost like a collage? What could possibly have done this? That's ominous foreshadowing. So, why is danger, electric, third rail, do not enter. Also, this, like, lo-fi hip-hop beats to study to. What's got going on? Oh! The escalator just works, by the way. That's not me, like, inching up. I was hand off the controller for that. Yeah, now this looks nothing more so reminiscent of, and yet it moves. You did have to wait or else you'd get run over by cars there. I don't think I've shown off that you have different run speeds based off of your analog controls, but you definitely do. Giant unidentified mass from outer space scheduled to crash on the planet. The end of the world is upon us, and we're all going to die. President declares, it's time to panic. Breaking news! A giant unidentified object has appeared out of nowhere in outer space and is set to collide with our planet. Any moment now it will enter our atmosphere and likely cause unprecedented destruction. Scientists still have no idea what it is. It's not like any meteor or space junk we have ever seen before. There's nothing we can do to stop it. This may be the end of the world, folks. Now let's check in with Jim for the weather forecast.
Hey, the temperature today will reach into the multiple hundreds at the impact site. On touchdown, there will be a powerful shockwave and mass destruction, so be ready for that. You might expect cloudy skies post-impact due to the dust and debris kicked up into the atmosphere. Oh, and don't forget your umbrella today. We're expecting some ash raining from the sky.
Hey, it looks like this world could use a hero right about now. Yeah, turns out we have now entered into the Roland Emmerich disaster movie. So, enjoy. Now, while this world looks rad, I also think it looks... I don't know, this feels like Asset Story, like your Minecraft HD texture pack, right? I would like to... Ah, there we are. No. So I can't bring that box in through this door. It just won't... the door is the hard stop. I have reached a puzzle that I do not know how to solve. Let us figure something out. Actually, first, let's try and jump. Nope, that building is solid. Okay. So I can move you down here. Oh, and then I can get off on this side. Yeah, there we are. That was my initial problem. But yeah, this... While this world, the collage idea looks interesting, I think it is also the weakest art style, just by the very nature of it being just kind of like broken textures and pre-used assets. Or everything else was like very charming that you could tell it was hand drawn. Whereas, I mean, like the amount of effort that was put into making this collage is just as much. Like it is still as impressive. I don't know, it immediately feels weird, odd, off-putting. So maybe to have a disaster story like that is appropriate. Run against this wall because there's definitely something hiding in here. We got either a medal? I want to say we got a medal in there. The hunting medallion. A metal medallion with an hunting symbol on its face. No matter how hard I try to get rid of it, it reappears in my backpack. Maybe we got something else, but I don't think so. I think that must have been the medallion. So I did find some more stuff in this playthrough, I want to say, just a little bit. So there is replayability to try and find all the nonsenses. Okay, what's the plan to stop the meteorite, little guy? What'd I call him? Claude. I called him Claude, that's correct. That meteor definitely had an eyeball on it. I don't think you were able to save the planet, my dude. Planet absolutely got destroyed. Whoa. Not only is the planet destroyed, we're getting tears in the fabric of... Yep, tears in the fabric of reality. We have portaled, folks. So it can't be an indie game without also including portal technology. An indie puzzle platformer, rather. Whoop! Speedy thing go in, speedy thing come out. Woo! Oh, I love this music track. It's funky. Drop me on through, bud. If you don't mind. Yeah. Can I get up top there? With clever application of boxes, perhaps? I feel like I should have been able to get something up top there. I feel like I have missed a secret back that way. Oh, yes. Yes, I have missed a secret back that way. Oh. I can't pull a box off with me. I can push a box off with me. Why is it important for me to show that there's a secret up here? Nope, no particular reason. There we go. And I grabbed a thing. And that thing would be the actual meteorite chunk. A chunk of the meteorite that landed in World 007. Instead of a rock, it's made out of a strange, ever-shifting mass of what looks like flesh. Sometimes when I look at it, I see faces staring back at me, or just an eye. That should be just an eye, not and. Or a mouth. If I stare too long, it makes me dizzy. Gross. Now this also is reminiscent of Cyriak? I want to say there is a YouTube channel that does some very odd collage-style animations that border on the, like, grotesque. Thinking specifically of ones with like cows and sheep that they used to do. That's some commercial work as well. Oh, that building definitely has weird texturing patterns. I can not hop up there, so it makes sense to carry the box with me at the very least. And that brings me up top here, where I can get the box. There we go. Okay, I figured out how these portals work. There's no real rhyme or... Oh, and I'll need the box back. turns out that I would not have been able to jump this without the box. I saw that before I got myself in too much of a pickle. Now, where are we going? I guess we're going up and around. That at the very least. And now I would like to be on the other side with a box just in case. Because, always carry your safety box with you. That's what I've learned. That's what I know to do. Ow. I pushed my box too far. There we go. I keep being afraid of that. Oh, you guys have seen better days. Yeah, the world kind of got fucked up and I couldn't do anything about that. I am so terribly sorry. Oh, we are moving portals now. Portal technology is advanced. It's not just fixed endpoints and endpoints. Need a little bit more height on this one by the look of it. There we are. Okay. Would like to... There we are. At least in 2 dimensions, it's pretty easy to understand where your portal is gonna go. Oh, this will fling me back out, then I can get up top here. Haha! Yeah, the other thing that makes this level feel a little unfinished is just like you have these floating platforms everywhere, where like even before in the mountain level, scaffolding was generally like in place. I guess you could say that like the platforms are in these ruined buildings, but it feels a little odd. Brought that up. Why do I want to bring that up? I can't get any extra height. Plan here. I can't get any extra height off of that. Ah, that lets me get extra height this way. Okay. I didn't see where that portal led me initially. Then I can use this elevator for boxing around the other way. Yes, that all makes sense. Understood how my portal technology works. Somewhat, kind of, for the most part. And now that'll let me get massive height. Okay. Oops, I tried. Oh, and because I bonked my head, that ate all my momentum up at the top of my jump. Can I not clip like that, please and thank you? There we go. You try sometimes. You also can come in this building and grab a rabbit from in here. A corrupted rabbit. A rabbit that has been corrupted and transformed into some sort of collage. Its head remains stable, but the body flickers and changes shapes. It appears to be alive and well despite its condition. A living balloon rabbit. Gotta love it. That is... funky. Okay. And now we have collected everything from this world. What are you pointing at? Well, that is a monster. Thank you for the brake core. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! Woo! I do like the bike chase escape scene. With the organ. Ugh. Yeah, that monster is terrifying and I hate it. This is your epic escape sequence, which we hadn't really had since that first level with the Munchie monster. So I'm glad that we get a different version of it this time around. Oh, almost didn't make that. Oh, you got me. You jerk. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. Stop setting me back in time. Those guys are not going to make it. Oh, they're getting corrupted. Like, you can see their heads change. Time to run. See, yeah, turn into a basketball head. A mailbox and a guitar. Stop! Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Destroying the planet. Why do you have to? What do you have to gain?
I'm here for chaos and force enter me. It's what I do. I can't help it. I think I took just to learn what state of disarray. Perfect randomness.
But why? Why can't you just leave this planet alone?
Take it from me, mortal. Everything needs a reason why. I do what I must. You know, I have no motives. If it's gonna stop, either move out of my way or accept your fate.
No, I'm gonna stop you myself.
Sure, you yourself.
Come on. Have I been transmogrified, or am I spared from that because I'm from a different universe? I already don't belong here. What could possibly have happened? Foreshadowing, foreshadowing, foreshadowing. What happened? I feel different. Oh. My arm. It's a lobster claw? But why? What is that supposed to mean? I failed again. What kind of hero am I? Somehow that had given me a power source. So that's two inexplicable, like, shufflings there. Right? We had the poison one, and now this one, which spits us out. But also, we are now in Gauche, which I'm not familiar with. Maybe I'm not meant to be a hero after all. So this just loops endlessly in both directions. Just a heads up. And also, no music when you're not running. This is a fully reactive musical environment. I couldn't help that frog, and I couldn't save that city. I love this. So this is like paper cutouts that is not collage. I'm not actually familiar with what gouache is as a artistic medium. But yeah, we are Mario Galaxy moving junk around in a like fully like was I wrong to believe there was some bigger meaning to for me in the stars? And yeah, this is also reminiscent of the outer space level. And I was saying something about how this is generative music, which is great. Is this claw a reminder of my true purpose? Or is it just a cosmic coincidence that you ended up with a claw for a hand? Where am I supposed to go with this one? I guess just fly up? Oh, the triangles redirect you. Okay, we're Donkey Kong barreling. Or I guess Mario Power Starring, or Mario Galaxy Power Starring. And the blue ones are water that you fly out of again. Would you look at that? It all seems so clear atop that mountain. Yeah, but you weren't really a hero. I thought the multiverse was sending me places where I would make a change or be a hero. Did you ever do that after you got on top of the mountain, though, bro? I mean, I guess you did emancipate the squares. Whoop. absolutely did it. We are standing on the abstract representation of Wario. Okay, please don't have these balls fly off, because, like, they are being affected by my bonking into them. The planetoids. What is a hero supposed to do around here? Who am I supposed to save or help in this void? Not sure. Let's find what's up here, though. Up here was bonus, which would actually get me the artifact of this, the abstract hand. An array of colorful abstract shapes that coincidentally drifted together to form the shape of a hand. What are the odds of something like that happening? I suppose it's bound to occur once, given infinite shapes and infinite time floating aimlessly. Still, though, it's weird. I floated off into the distance and didn't need to. What is a hero supposed to do around here? So, unfortunately, or I guess I shouldn't say unfortunately, but just as is the wont of all indie games, the very ending here does veer off into pretentious indie syndrome of wondering about the meaning of it all. I'm so tired. I give up. Now, they say they give up, but at the same time, they're still exploring. And we are also still... I like how the conservation of momentum, like, you push off of this thing and you also push into it. Like, there is action and reaction being observed with some of these shapes. I don't want to be a hero anymore. You don't need to be a hero, you were just a scientist and an explorer to start with. But it would be nice to get home, don't you think? Now that you have a lobster claw for a hand. What are we doing in this one? Can I fly out there? There we go. Yes, very clearly. You've had a big adventure. Your journey is coming to an end. It would be nice if you could just get going home. Ooh. Sure. You know what? I clipped onto the wrong side of that, but it works. I just want to sleep in my old bed and forget all of this. Totally understandable, bud. Totally understandable. Seems I don't decide when to warp anymore. I guess I'm stuck here forever. Right, you no longer... Your warp device is getting all kind of finicky. Maybe that's after the... Or at least until fate decides it's my time to go. So you used, like, the cartoon abstract logic of, like, your own thought and enlightenment as a power source. And then you used the concept of ruling through the crown as a source of power. And then you just got poisoned and ended up in Collage Land right before the world got destroyed. These little story vignettes where you just kind of happen to be there in medias res. You don't really see what's going on. Oh, heck. Well, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you can just explore here, I guess. I have a feeling, though, that I am just looping until I reach some grand cosmic revelation. There we go. We have resolved. Spoilers. We kind of really have resolved, haven't we? Hello, and welcome to the multi-medium. Anything in the toilets? No? Nothing? I should like to explore the toilets, you know? It's the first time I've ever had a chance to in full 3D. Oh, mirror works. I guess we're doing a commando run now in Risk of Rain 2. I didn't really comment on this guy, so I wasn't quite sure what his natural suit color was. I don't know if it is still his natural suit color, you know? It could just be a consequence of where he is. Oh, and of course, it's gonna be art exhibits, right? Like that's, we all knew this was coming. Ooh. Abstract sculptures. I don't like the continued hand motif. What if the sculpture was the absence of a sculpture? We do never get to see what Claude looks like. Nice paintings. A little basic, if I'm being honest. See, now that's... I don't know, that just feels cozy. Like I could hang that in the den. Also gigantic. If I'm being honest, it's a lot. It's a lot for your oil pastels. I mean, I get the meta commentary, right? The circle and the squares. I mean, I also like the different styles for cross-hatching there to give you a sense of depth and texture. There's the claw. I don't know, I honestly would have preferred more of the forest rather than this snowy monastery. If I'm being perfectly honest. This actually looks like something that Not a Girl Face has painted in the past. Gotta hang more of their artwork around the place. Now, your stairs and your feet clipping in, I mean, I get it. This is a rough new medium to be working in 3D, right? Why is it always hands and charcoal? Is it because your hands get constantly covered in the charcoal? Because I know a guy who does, like, these beautiful, like, interlocking hand things. They make, like, skulls out of people's interlocked hands and charcoal rubbings, and it's insane. I would have loved a lot more of this alien world to be explored. This is my kind of stuff. Whoop. Now, if we had all of the collectibles, we could get in there and get the one final collectible, but I don't know where they're all hidden. Go play the game yourself. I showed off what I could have found normally. Well, I mean, you knew this was how this was gonna go, right? Love that transition. It's like... And then that's what this painting is, or artwork. Pencil sketch. It's really cool. I really like it. That's the multimedia. It gets in, gets out, and is just done. It's great. Thank you so much, Micah Boursier. Music, yes, okay. It was someone else who was doing the music. And then lots of translation work. I desperately want more games from you. This is so incredible. No, thank you. Thank you so much for making this game. This game is not expensive. Go out, buy it, support Micah. This is incredible. You know what? I never really got to fully enjoy the run cycle on the title screen being all the different mediums that you go throughout the game. Although not the black and white ones. Yep, this was a fantastic. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I'll see y'all next time.